You think I'll let you zone?
Baka.
We start our story in the Rogue's Kingdom at the Krystal Royal Academy. We see our protagonist head home for the day and start his new life in another world as a streamer. His stage handle is streamer, and he's a variety life and advice giver. He takes a question from one of his viewers who is named Akuda, a B-ranked adventurer, and wants to know if he was right to kick out a support party member that could only use scouting and weapon repair magic, as he tries to get streamer to shit on the support party member in question. Streamer asks if he's a dumbass that eats rocks because that support is really handy for the magic that he can do. They have knowledge about what enemies are in the area, not to mention that they can cut down cost on weapon repair. The chat starts to flame the B-rank adventurer for his horrible leadership skills, and streamer flames him for being an idiot because who's going to help his party when they need support magic? If you were him, he'd go straight to that support member and beg to come back to the party, because what's he gonna do when everyone around him is dead in a dungeon? The next question is from a noble who asks if it was okay for him to trash his fiance for a cute transfer student at school, and streamer hopes the noble Cho dies or he NTRs him, as we see listeners laugh at the dumbass with his rich people problems. Streamer says that he could talk to his fiance first to see how she feels about everything. Damn it, streamer wants a cute girlfriend too. Some people in the chat think he's taking it a bit too far and a bit too personal, but with that, streamer signs off for the night. Streamer's real name is Kanata, and he's a transfer student to the Royal Academy. The next day at class, Kanata comments that since he got truck-cooned and reincarnated here, everyone can use magic, so it technically wasn't a big deal that he could as well, but he has unlimited magic, and it was a major pain in the ass because it was really hard to do basic tasks without him breaking something. He was able to enroll at the Royal Academy because he placed in S rank, the lowest for nobles and special peasants. With his magic, he can clearly get into triple S rank. Kanata sees that every interaction involves social status, that no matter what a peasant achieves, they will never be a noble and will be shitted on from other nobles in your class. Kanata tries to suck it up and play along with the noble knights who have their heads up their asses, and tells them that if they have questions on why he's here, ask the teacher, okay? Just then, Princess Maria shows up and apologizes for being late for lessons, and the teacher says it's okay because she was probably helping around the house, right? Some triple S noble tries to show off in front of the princess and hits the target with fire magic, but they have enough time for one more to try, and Kanata is the last one. He deletes the target and sucks the air out of the area where no one wants to try after him. And some nobles think he's cheating, but Maria asks the boys what are they doing because him being at Royal Academy has nothing to do with social status, that it was his ability that allowed him entry. So she wants the nobles to swallow that pride as she punches a hole into a tree. Maria tells Kanata that she's impressed with his magic, but she wonders why people still fight over social status, as Kanata reminds her of him and tells him to stop picking fights for a bit, alright? Later at the dorm, streamer is live and he reminds himself that he turned a workbench into something that resembled a modern PC. This world has something like basic telecoms, but no one thought to use it for entertainment purposes, and due to Kanata's unlimited magic, he made a streaming website. He has a monopoly on streaming because of the amount of magic that is required to power everything. A regular person could probably only stay on for a few minutes. Streamer tells the listeners that commoners and nobles are still fighting over status and it needs to end soon so everyone can get along. Just then, there's a colored message that has a donation attached. It's from an Anon princess, as she is happy to hear streamer's voice once again and to accept a dono of 10 gold coins. Streamer asks is this okay because she gave money yesterday as well. She's not stealing from her parents' wallets, is she? And Anon princess says that this is her money and that if he wants a lover, then she would like to apply for the role. Streamer thinks about an answer as he won't be doing any meet and greets, and it's probably a girl, aka a guy in real life, so he thinks Anon princess and says if they ever meet, then sure. We see that Anon princess is actually Maria, and she can't stop falling in love with streamer no matter what she does. Maria wonders who streamer is because he came out of nowhere with his charisma, offering help and advice to anyone who'd listen, that he'd help anyone no matter the backlash. But I think Kanata doesn't want her as a fan because she's crazy. She has this paracausal relationship that she thinks that they had sex with his voice and has been dyed in his colors. She wants to live for her new lover. As Kanata gained more followers, something horrible started to happen. More and more females started to develop deranged obsessiveness just like Maria. Feels bad, man, that Kanata doesn't know what his life is going to be like now.